Next up, we have Charlie Sorrenson from Fiction.
Hey everyone, can you hear me okay? All right, hi. I am Charlie Sorrenson, he, him. I am a white trans masc, 5'6" on a good day, mid-length brown hair, beige button-down shirt, and black shorts. So I'm going to be reading a section from a short story that is told from the collective perspective of a support/meetup group for kind of baby trans masks in Orange County, California. It's a little horny. I hope that's okay with you all. If you like what you hear, this story is about to come out in the summer issue of Apogee. It is called Fuckboys. It turned out that the horny teenage boy trope wasn't entirely a construct of the patriarchy. The world was full of hot people. How would we have never noticed them before? We made eyes at them, and lo, they made eyes back. And although the world beyond mere eye contact frightened us, bravely, we stumbled into it. In the darkened booth of a club, a woman Carlos had been flirting with plunged her hand down his pants and grabbed his packer. After a minute, she shouted in his ear, "You're soft." And he shouted back, "I'm drunk." And they abandoned the whole thing. And he woke up the next morning and thought, did that happen? Did she really not know? And he felt triumph and a curious disdain. X made a trans girl they'd met 2 hours ago come in the cookbooks section of the public library in Anaheim. Luca was cruised in the bathrooms by a heavyset bear type and went into the stall to blow him out of a mix of gratitude and the desire to prove he could give just as good as the cis boys. We were considerate lovers. Whatever else could be said about trans masks and our obvious lack, we were pretty sure this was true. How smoothly hatred of our own bodies tipped into the worship of others. How wondrous the sight of breasts on a body not our own. How absorbing the crinkled, ever-shifting landscape of a biodick. We fucked in bathrooms and bookstores, in basements and cemeteries and strangers' backyards. And yes, maybe we felt ourselves a little too much. Maybe we drank a little more than our med-laden bodies could handle. Maybe we slept with one too many friends in a single night. Could you blame us? After a lifetime of pretense, to welcome the phenomenon of being desired as we wanted to be desired, to charge into it full tilt, can you blame me? That's what we said to each other, gathered around the sticky picnic tables at the dark walled-in patio out back, hunched over our empty baskets, picking at the taut shells that had dropped their soft potato innards. Well, the rest of us thought, listening to Aiden talk about the 3 female coworkers he was stringing along at the gym where he worked, or to Ollie's story about getting it off with some guy in the alley behind the bar while his date waited inside, maybe you're to blame a little. But we didn't say that. We murmured assurances, propped each other up with words we only half believed, because we understood that the purpose of a group like this, indeed any amassment of masculinity, was to ensure its continuation at any cost. Not that what we said mattered. The crash came one way or another. Remove the fuck from fuckboy, and all that was left was a small, terrified child crouched in the furthest recesses of ourselves, howling in endless lament, the words of which chased us at all hours of the day, driving us forward, ever forward, because if we paused for too long after the Molly come-down, or the breakup, or for any non-screen-mediated time alone in our bedrooms, the wail would catch up, and what it said was, "I am broken, I will never be whole." And who could ever bring themselves to love a broken thing? Thank you.